Good afternoon, everyone. We just gonna start our info session today, but I will wait a little bit, maybe maximum 1 or 2 minutes, just to give time for those to come and have the access to our live info session. Okay, I think we should now all set. And those who are interested now are on board. Cool. So I think I will start with the info session today about the program that we have in collaboration and partnership with AUK and under the donor, which is the Department of State of United States. So today we're going to talk about the main purpose of this info session is to give an idea about the program that we are already announced in the kickoff event previously in May in Duhok and especially in AUK, American University of Kurdistan in Duhok. And we announced officially the partnership and the collaboration that we are having with AUK to start the program, the Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program in Duhok City. So today is just give information, clarified any kind of maybe information, or even we're gonna have some time at the end of the session. I'll try not to just put myself that I'm the only person that just I'm talking. So I'll try to make as much as possible the session is in brief, to leave more time for questions. So I can to answer all those questions from our students in the UK and also from our audience in Duhok City. Okay, so again, this session is just to give information and info session about the program that we are kicked off starting of May 2022, and it's going to go till next year, April 2023. I'm trying not to start to have more audience, especially for those who were interested and they sent us messages or likes, even at least that they are interested to attend this info session. This session is recorded and also can be shared later on for anyone who missed some part from the info session. This is one. Second, it's live on our Facebook page and also on American University of Kurdistan social media platforms. Cool, shall we start? Great, so today we are having, as I was mentioning, is the info session about the program and to give more information, narrative about what we are planning to do in Duhok City and in especially in AUK in Duhok City. And what's the program about, what we are planning to have, what's gonna come next, and how for those entrepreneurs or youth who are interested to apply to the program, how they can apply for it. Okay, so I will try to make it really brief, but I will give a very brief description about 5-1 Labs, and then we'll jump in, talk about the collaboration, the partnership that we are so happy, sorry, to have, and we agreed on with AUK in Duhok City. So to start, just to give you an idea for those who did had the chance to participate in our kickoff event. And for those who don't know, I'm somehow definitely you're gonna know AUK. But for those who don't know, 51 Labs, 51 Labs is a startup incubator established in Iraq since the late of 2017, and our major goal is to support diverse entrepreneurs in all of Iraq. Our model and the kind of services that we are providing is training, and this is what we're gonna talk about, and this is what we're gonna clarify regarding the programs that we are planning to have, and the incubator, the entrepreneurship and innovation lab that we are planning to have in partnership with AUK in Duhok city. So training, mentorship, some of our major programs we are providing also mentorship to connect our participants, our entrepreneurs that are participating in our programs with world-class mentors when needed as per the programs. Also to make the community more and more, the entrepreneurial community more bigger, especially now with the generous help of AUK that we want together to have that community much bigger and to have more entrepreneurs, because we believe from previous programs and also from the feedback and the needs that the AUK shared with us, that Duhok city definitely needs to start such programs. I believe, yes, maybe other actors are having some, maybe I can say similar programs, but also we wanted to have together, we had that decision with AUK that to have that step and to support the entrepreneurs, to support the students also from Duhok city, and also definitely to target also AUK students to have the chance and to apply for this program, to participate in this program, at the end also to have that community of AUK, 51 Labs, and the entrepreneurs in Duhok city. Financing, some of the programs that we are at the end, we are providing seed funding for selective businesses, for selective business ideas, for selective startups, based definitely on a couple of criteria, requirements. It depends on the programs. We're going to talk more further about the program that we are planning to have in Duhok and with AUK, more in details later on in today's info session. So the time that we started this agreement and that the partnership and the collaboration that we are having with AUK, we have the needs. We saw the needs from Duhok city, but definitely we could have that step forward and have that, I can say that the confidence to go more confidence, I can say to go and start one of our biggest or major, I can say, programs in Duhok without the support and the help of AUK. Thanks to them and for this collaboration, for this partnership, and we are happy to have that collaboration to start from the time that we had the kickoff events in person in Duhok and AUK, and also with the next program that we're gonna planning to start and to go through until I can say mid or Q1, quarter one of 2023. So we had that agreement, we had that collaboration, and we started it, and we want more entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, students from definitely from AUK and from other interested students from other universities. So our impact that we are planning to have, the impact of this program that we are having with AUK for Duhok city, for the AUK student, is we are trying to concentrate on those three, I can say, elements to have the impact of this program, which is inclusive communities that I mentioned, to have that inclusive community of entrepreneurs when it comes to AUK students, when it comes to Duhok entrepreneurs, when it comes to Duhok youth, to have that inclusive community of entrepreneurs with by participating to that program. Also, another aspect, which is business and job creation. Definitely, we want to have more startups to be created in Duhok City, as what we have, and for those especially that attended our kickoff event, we have a brilliant startup that participated in some of our programs previously in online programs, in-person programs, but now we are here with the support of AUK. We're going to be here in AUK premises in Duhok City to start in-person programs, entrepreneurship programs, to support you guys, to provide the needed information, the needed skills based on the research or the market gaps, the gaps that some of the entrepreneurs or even startup maybe that have, and they need those to fill those gaps. We are here now, so this is your chance to apply for the program. And at the end, our aim to create more business, more startup, and from that, we're gonna have more job creation. We're gonna have more jobs to those startup can recruit, those startup can hire from definitely from the whole people. Last but not least is at the end we have that our ultimate, let's say, goal is for whole of Iraq, for Kurdistan region, is to make not only us, not only AUK, all together, other actors, to make as much as possible to increase to develop and to enhance the entrepreneurial ecosystem in our region, in Kurdistan region, and all of Iraq. So to go more in deep and in details, and I believe this is your interest come here, is to talk about what we are planning to do. What's to give you an overview, a narrative overview about the program that we are planning to have. I can say the dates, and also for those who still didn't apply till now to our next programs. So there's under AUK, there's the Entrepreneurship and Innovation Lab, which is established, and we are now supporting also them in a part of that, which is the innovative entrepreneurship and innovative program that we are planning to have starting from this month. Yes, starting from this month. So our target is when it comes to the age, we are targeting, in general, we are targeting youth, people of Duhok, students of AUK, and interested students of other universities. The age is from 18 to 28 years old, at least to have a high school certificate, and definitely preferably students and university students, and even if like alumni of AUK students or other universities. Definitely the priorities will be for those experienced participants or entrepreneurs who manage small business currently or have the experience. And also the priority will be definitely for AUK, also for AUK students. And last but not least, which is really important, which is for entrepreneurs who have innovative ideas, new and not traditional business ideas or startup ideas. So those are our main targets, or we can say the criteria or of our interest of those who are planning to apply for our programs. So what's next? What's the first thing that we're gonna have, and we're gonna start from this month, which is what we, for those who were following our pages, and most importantly AUK page, that we just recently announced the application form of our program that we are having in AUK in Duhok City, which is we're gonna start with Ignite program. What is Ignite program? Ignite program is a 2-week I can say intensive program, but definitely we are taking into consideration the time availability, especially of the students, So that definitely take into consideration. But yes, it's going to be an intensive program. The aim of this program is to target early stage entrepreneurs from Iraq and definitely from Duhok city, to test their product market fit and also the visibility of their business ideas. So some of you gonna wake up from the wake up. You're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna say, "Hey, I have a great business idea." That's cool. That's very nice. But how you gonna make sure that this idea gonna fit the market gap and also gonna meet the customer needs, right? So this is gonna be our job to help you, okay, to support you, to give you the needed skills, the needed information to know that. How? Again, by testing the product market fit and also the visibility of your business idea. Sometimes your product and or service that you are planning to provide within your startup idea, sometimes it's going to be great, but sometimes it's not going to be feasible. Because why? Because of other external factors, right? So this is the meaning of if your business idea of if your startup idea, is it feasible or not? Under which circumstances, under which criteria, factors, there are a lot of things. So in this program, we are going to try to help you, to support you, and to give you the information about what are those things through different kind of topics, such as market research. When I say market research, it's not kind of academic market research, where we're going to try to have that as much as possible, practical, to do by yourself, a practical market research. And by that, to do qualitative research, quantitative research, and more practical things that we're going to try to support you with. Also, to see how the visibility of your business idea, how to see the customer needs, to test your products or services with your local market that you are planning to sell your product or service. So this is the aim of the Ignite program. The ultimate goal, we have 3 goals of that program. First, understand your customers and competitors to pinpoint where your best business opportunity is. Based on your business idea, based on your market that you are planning to reach out to, and definitely based on the customer that you are, or potential customers that, or the customer segment, if I can say, that you are planning to sell your product, to provide and sell your service. And definitely all of that you need to take into consideration your competitors, direct and indirect. This is one. Second, to determine the visibility of your business idea from market and financial perspective, which is really important. Not only one of them, both of them. Third, last but not least, which is confidently communicate your professional brand through a pitch deck and visibility study. By the end of the program, of this 2-week program, you're gonna end up with the support that you're gonna have from us, you're gonna be able to create and establish your own business pitch deck, and you're going to present it to a committee and a judge panel, okay? And also by the end of this program, you're going to have finalized and created and established your visibility study, which by that, you're going to have the decision to step back, not to go further with your business idea, but by you making the decision, not us. Okay, by the work that you're going to do in that program. This is one. Or you're going to hold on, change something, modify something within your business idea, or that's it. According to the visibility study that I did through that program, I'm going to move on and continue with my business idea. These are the 3 main goals of our Ignite program. Okay. After that, and you can now see the dates, okay, of the the planned dates of our programs, how the whole program, as I mentioned at the beginning, starting from this month till I can say April 2023, how the flow will be. So what we're gonna have, this is the plan, okay? We are planning to have 2 Ignite program, one for those who are following our pages, and for those especially even that submitted their application online. But for those who didn't notice that, please, you need to check our AUK page, social media platforms, and also ours. And you need to apply for the program. We're going to have 2 Ignite program. The one that I talk about, the 2 weeks program. The first one will be in June 2022, okay? And the second one, it will be after Eid in July 2022. This is the plan, okay? So the aim from those 2 programs is to have, from both programs, is to have 40 to 50 Ignite program participants, okay? And from those, based on your pitch deck that you're gonna present it to a judge panel, which is definitely gonna be external judges, so not from our side, okay? We're gonna bring experts, we're gonna bring successful entrepreneurs from our market to judge you, to judge your business idea that you worked on during through the 2 weeks Ignite program, okay? And also based on the visibility study that you're going to submit by the end of the program. Based on that, from those 2 programs, we're going to select, I can say 15 entrepreneurs, 15 startups, okay, to be chosen for the incubator program. Okay, now a lot of questions. Again, as I said, I'm going to leave. I'm trying to as much as possible. I know I talk too much, but I'm trying as much as possible to give you just the brief about the overview about the program, so I can then leave the stage to you guys for any questions. Okay, because I'm going to really be happy to have more questions, so I can answer those detailed maybe questions that I missed. So again, going back to the next stage, the other stage of the 2 Ignite program, which is the incubator program, the 7-month of incubator program. Why it's 7 months? Why it's a long duration? Because we are taking into consideration that the majority will be students, right? So that's why we need to take into consideration your classes, the kind of heavy and hard courses and study that you need to put on your studies. So we don't want to give that chance to have to participate in this program, but in the same time to lose your studies, right? So that's why we made it a little bit longer. Usually we are doing the program based on 3 months program, but now we are making it 7-month program to meet your expectation, to not overlap your studies or even your classes, your courses through your journey in your university, right? So the plan for the incubator program is 7 months, and it's going to be started by September 22 through April 2023. What you're going to have in that program, expert talks. We're going to have we're going to provide you on monthly basis, on even bi-weekly basis, that we're going to provide you with experts to talk with you, to share their experience, and to answer your questions through the period of that program. You're going to have full support, business advisory support from our trainers to support you with any kind of advice through the journey of the program, to support you with your business ideas and with your startups ideas. And also through the program, you're going to actually to practically build your product and or service for sure. How? Doing prototype, make MVP. So we're gonna, I don't want to go in details of that, but we're gonna together by your own, you're gonna work and build your actual prototype of a product and or services that you are planning to provide or even sell from the business idea that you have. Get customers, meet customers, and even start or even to initiate selling your product or services to your customers, to potential customers that you are having, of course, within the market that you are planning to target. Last but not least, to support you to launch your business. By the end, we're gonna support financially selective some of the entrepreneurs, those who are worked on their business idea through the journey of the incubator, through the journey of the 7 month of the program, incubator program, and worked on their products, worked on their services that they are planning to provide or sell, worked on their business, and from all the aspects and a lot of topics that we're going to try to cover in the incubator program. I'm pretty sure now you have a lot of questions also in mind, what kind of topics you're going to have in that program. So as well, I was saying, this program that we are planning to do with AUK in the AUK premises in the American University of Kurdistan premises is to have the 7 month program, which is we are targeting early stage entrepreneurs, students, youth from AUK and Duhok city, to support them, to guide them, and to, as much as possible, to launch a scalable and innovative businesses. What will be our objectives in that program? Again, I love having always three objectives in our programs. So the first will be the objectives of the incubator program is create a minimum viable product, MVP. Design and build you're going to design, you, not us. We're going to support you, yes, but you need to design and build your product and or service and test it through the program with real customers, not your friend, not your mom or dad, not your brother or sister. Okay, you need to test it with your potential customers, with real customers that they're going to be interested to have and to buy your product and or service. Second is to define a 3-year business strategy. How is that? By creating a go-to-market strategy, financial model, and business plan. Again, those topics that I'm talking about through the program, we're gonna go dive, honestly, we're gonna dive really very more in details in all of those aspects and all of those related topics to those aspects. Last but not least which is develop by you're going to develop by yourself again. So we're going to support you to develop yourself as a leader. Why is that? To lead your team, to lead the business that you're going to have, to lead your employees, to lead the team that you're going to have in your business in a professional way. Okay. So we're going to help you to learn the business and the leadership skills necessary to be more realistic to launch your business. Okay, we found that this is one of the pillars that you guys, most of the entrepreneurs that they're gonna need is to how to lead their business and how to lead the team that they are planning to have inside their business. Okay, so again, I tried as much as possible to be really short. I guess as planned, I took 30 minutes to give you a brief and description about an overview about what we are planning to do. And now it's time for you guys. The floor is for you. Please, if you have any questions to raise so I can answer them about the program. One last thing, which is maybe going to be one of the major questions that we're going to have, how to apply for that. Please for those who didn't check, for those who are not following our pages, AUK pages, social media pages, or our 5 Labs pages, please go check, and you're gonna have the application form online, so you can have that and apply for it online. Everything is online. Just please, for those who are interested to participate in this in the program, now it's time. It's the chance for you guys. It's just the chance for you guys, the students of AUK. It's the chance of people of Duhok. Please, if you are interested, go check it and apply to our program. We will also put in the chat box also the link of the application. So if it's easier for you now, you can apply. But again, you can find it in our social media platforms to apply for it. Again, online. Very simple form. You can go and apply for it. Please, now the floor is yours for any questions. I will try to check also the chat box and also from my colleagues for any kind of questions. So we received a couple of questions, and I will try as much as possible to cover it now. So we got a question, which is, are there financial support during and after the program? So the kind of financial support, as I mentioned, for those, it will be selective. Selectively, we're going to select some startups by the end of the incubator, 7-month incubator program, which again, not the Ignite, the incubators, the 7-month program. We're gonna see the possibilities if there will be an opportunity to support. Definitely, we're gonna have not all of the participants for sure, only those who are gonna finalize and go to the last stage of the program, and also to participate with the final pitch by the end of the program, and based on the business plan that they're going to submit, and based on the decision of an external judge panel to be that they will select some startups to get the financial support to start and to launch their business. Well, sorry. Also, the question was, during the program, there will be some kind of financial support, or maybe I can say we're going to support with some kind of tools, okay, or equipment to work on your. If you remember, I mentioned the MVP or even the prototype of your product and or service. So yes, we're gonna take the responsibility to support you, okay, so you can build and test your product. So if you can consider this as a financial support, so yes, this you're gonna have it also during the program. Another question, which was, will there be consultancy with the participant after the program finish? If you are talking about the Ignite program, yes, our trainer within AUK, within the American University of Kurdistan, yes, our trainer will be based there, and she will be supporting you guys for any advisory purposes, and also definitely through the programs and through the incubator program. And it depends also after the closing, let's say, or the ending the incubator program. Also, there's a high chance or opportunities that also there will be some kind of support or consultancy services will be provided even after that. Another question, which is, can anyone apply, or do you need to have an idea? It's better if you have very basic idea that you can share that with us, at least while you are applying to the program while you are filling the application. It's definitely going to be better if you have at least, please share whatever you have in your mind, even if it's very basic, even if it's just something you thought about, but definitely it's going to be effective. It's going to affect, sorry, the selection of the application of those who are interested and submitted their application online. And so we can select those students, entrepreneurs, or even participants to participate and to invite them to our program. Okay. Another question, which was, can anyone apply, or do you need to have an idea? I think this is the same question, which I answered. Please, guys, if you have any other questions, you can raise it here now, or even, by the way, sorry, didn't mention that, even later on, if you want to directly, especially for those who are not attending our live info session, later on, if you have any questions, please feel free to send it as a message to our, directly to our social media platform. If it's Facebook, Instagram, please feel free to message us, our page, iPhone Labs page, or AUK page. And we will try to, as much as possible, to reply and to answer you shortly. About which kind of support you talk, if I have an idea about a factory. Okay, so again, if you were in, from the beginning of the info session, I talked about the Ignite program, the 2 Ignite programs that we are planning to have, and also about the Incubator program that we are planning to have. So if I go back, so this is kind of support you're going to have in the Ignite program. Okay, so we're going to support you to understand more your customers, competitors, and also we're going to support you to determine the visibility of your business idea, and also last but not least, to create and to establish pitch deck of your business idea, of your startup idea, and also a professional visibility study. This is when it comes to the Ignite program. When it comes to the Incubator program, these are the main objectives of our or kind of support that we're gonna planning to provide in the Incubator program, which is again to you by your own to create your minimum your MVP, and also to design and build your, I can say, the prototype of your product and or service. Define the 3-year business strategy, all the kind of support, the skills that you need when it comes to go-to-market strategy, how to make a very professional financial model of your business, and also a business plan by the end of the Incubator. Last but not least is to support you to how to be a leader, to lead that business and to lead the team of that business that you are planning to start, and all the necessary skills, leadership skills and business skills that you need, we're going to support you with. And also, as I mentioned earlier, by the end of the Incubator program, based on the business plan, based on your final pitch day that we're going to have by the end of the program, based on the decision of the external judges, we're gonna select some of the startups, for some of the startup ideas, to financially support them, to give them a seed funding, grants, not loan. We will not have any profit from that. We will not have any share from that. We will not have any percentage of or share percentage from your business. It's just a grant. It's just I prefer to call it a seed funding, just for you to start your business. Again, not all of the participants that will participate in the incubator program, but some of them selectively, we're going to select some of the business idea, and we're going to support them with a seed funding. I hope I answered that question. Any other question in mind, please share it here. Or again, later directly you can message us through our social media platforms. Please, guys, I believe there are no more questions, and not to take many more time from you guys. Please, guys, if you are interested, I encourage you to go and check the application. You can find it again in our social media pages. We shared also the link now with you guys of our online application. Please do check it and apply for it now. It's open now. We even didn't specify a deadline for it for now, but please, guys, hurry up. For those who are interested, check it and apply for the application. I believe it's not hard. It's easy to fill out. Check it and let us know if you have any question or any help you need. I hope I covered that somehow well, and as much as possible try to answer your questions. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I believe especially for UK students, enjoy the major and amazing events tomorrow, right? The big ceremony. Enjoy it. Take care and bye-bye.